very important for us to grow as speakers by getting some feedback from someone else here within the room. And we have a Toastmaster as our Table Topics Evaluator who told me that her phrase was, "I love you," in Greek. Please welcome Nina Glass. Woo!
Sagapo, and I did say that my husband is not Greek. Thank you, Sabrina, for the table topics. I really enjoyed them, and I'll canter through because we have quite a lot to get through. We first had Stephen up here, and what I really liked was he came up, and of course the first person that comes, they're breaking the ice a little bit for all of us. And what he did was he repeated the question asked, Sabrina, please can you tell me the name again of what that word is, to basically help himself think about what he was going to say. And this is useful for all of us to do when we're trying to think impromptu about a reply. He took the speech forward in terms of organizing what he was going to say. I felt that there was a point, and this is my recommendation to Stephen, there was a point where the words were being swallowed. And that was as he was taking us down the beach, and I felt that I had difficulty hearing exactly what he was going to say, so I would just say, ensure that the volume is there at all times. He had a lovely crescendo and with mystery, with that basically product on the beach, and humor throughout, which certainly engaged us all. We moved to Kathy. Kathy shared her point of view, and she did it with a delight. So we wanted to listen. What I felt was that there was a bit of the umming and use of pauses are very useful in terms of gathering one's thoughts. One need not fill them with ums and ahs, and that would be my recommendation. I would say that there was a warmth and energy, and we enjoyed listening to what she had to say. And Sabrina had opened it up by saying have fun, and we felt she was having some fun. Simon took the topic of his own. So he came up and he had a mission to tell us about Hul. Am I saying that right? Anyhow, for me it was very informative. There were good gestures. I felt that there was perhaps a bit of over-animation with the gestures, and this is something that I've been told to watch myself and continue to. So I would say use gestures in terms of hand movements, but use them for very specific reasons. A punchy close, and I enjoyed that. We had Shoshana. She grabbed our attention straight away. There was a drama about the speech. She told us, and there was a little bit of a and we were following her, and I like that, the crescendo. I thought that her pace was very quick, and there was also, in terms of pace, a little bit of this back and forth, which I've seen with Shoshana before, and I'd say something to watch. A very clear close in terms of the pen. Then we had Callie. She got in front of us. She answered the question. She did, however, have hands on hips. Of course, over time, we become more comfortable about opening up. And that would be just the one thing that I would say. And again, had fun. We enjoyed that. Then we had Miguel. His eyes lighted up. He enjoyed the topic. That's very nice for all of us to see. He did not use the time, and I think Miguel's at a point where he should push himself to use the time. Take advantage of it. We want to see more. What I did enjoy was that there was a confidence and enthusiasm. We had then Alexandra. She had a smile which really warmed us up. She has very planted feet, and this is something that actually shares with us some confidence. And that gives us a confidence in watching her. There was some hand clasping, and again, over time, as one becomes more comfortable, opens up. I would say I've seen a lot of progress, and I wish her great strength from strength. Then we have Sven, closing things about daydreaming. He joined in on the topic. Again, that's something we enjoy. He took charge. He tended to look to the right, and I was over here, and we all felt a little ignored. I like looking at Richard too, but there are limits for that. So that was one point that I would say, but I love with Sven, and I've heard this before, he has a voice which is really soothing, which actually makes us feel very warm and cozy on a very early morning on a Thursday. I hand you back to our